It's been 7 years since the disastrous Grenfell fire in West London claimed the lives of 72 people. The inquiry into that disaster is criticising decades of fire safety failings. But people here are still living in fear in flats with the same flammable cladding.
One homeowner in Lansfield Quay in Glasgow has been forced to leave his home. He's amongst thousands awaiting remediation works on their properties to make them safe. Our reporter Rahim Cham has the details.
The 6-year inquiry into Grenfell produced a 1,700-page damning report, finding systematic dishonesty by the manufacturers of cladding, successive governments' missed opportunities to act, and failure in London's fire brigade training and strategy to evacuate the building.
I want to start with an apology on behalf of the British state to each and every one of you, and indeed to all of the families affected by this tragedy.
Here in Scotland, there's still real concern it could happen again.
That over there was the spot where my little one used to make his tent. So yeah, this brings back a lot of good memories, happy memories.
Abhijit Kadri bought his 2-bedroom flat in 2018, but left just after a year once he learned it had combustible cladding, blamed for fueling the Grenfell Tower fire.
Dagenham block that caught fire, they were also undergoing the remediation works, and they were into their 3rd or 4th month of remediation when the incident took place. So what I'm really trying to say is, it is not over until it is over. So until the last panel of cladding gets taken off from our building, we don't feel safe.
Miller Homes built the block of flats. It started its own remediation works, removing flammable cladding. It also hired fire wardens, doing routine perimeter checks and improved fire alarms.
Our builders, who are Miller Homes and Kala Homes, they have agreed to foot the remediation bill, but the devil is in the detail. So, all that we have from them is like an agreement, which is on paper. So basically, they need to sort of put it into action.
These buildings in Lansfield Quay is not an isolated case. A total of 393 buildings have been identified to have HPL cladding. So far, the government has included 105 of the buildings to be part of the pilot remediation scheme. However, only one building has been seen with work done so far. Scottish government figures show some 95 tower blocks, 253 schools, 5 hospitals and 7 care homes are among the buildings in Scotland with HPL cladding earmarked for removal. The Scottish government recently passed new laws and has money from Westminster to fix buildings with unsafe cladding. But just £9 million has been spent from almost £100 million budgeted.
That's where we need to get the process quickened up. I recognise that and said that in the housing and the cladding debate in terms of what we're looking to do. So there's funding being set aside. When the programme picks up, we'll obviously be looking to pick up the pace in terms of that as well, but we are picking the pace up quite quickly now.
Meanwhile, the likes of Abhijit Kadri are left in limbo. So far, compensated with 2 fire wardens, enhanced alarm system and a warning sign for a very big problem. Rahim Cham, STV, Lansfield Quay.